So this is what I was trying to do in the previous screen recording, was show what I was looking at on MT4. So basically what we're looking at is the FTSE 100 on currently a 1 hour bar screen. So if I just roll back, effectively what traders are doing is mapping out the key levels on a weekly and then adding in the daily levels. And you can see here we've got a weekly and a daily level that we're coming into, so it's going to be quite an important level. If we go on to the H1, what I was trying to explain is on the just above the area we just looked at, we've got these rejection candles, which is it's basically a zone of liquidity, and we keep coming back into the area to retest it, and the market keeps getting bid. Now what I was looking at yesterday was had these two hourly levels drawn in, and then we got this gap above, and then market takes off, comes back into the area, and what I'm looking for in these areas is for this gap here to fill. And once the gap's filled, I'm trying to work out what goes on next. And essentially what I'm looking for are trap traders. So as we come back in and we fill this gap, we get this high close bullish candle followed by a low close range candle with some rejection, which is suggesting to me that gap fills and then we're looking for direction, and the market tips its hand by showing the sentiment. So you get these range candles forming, and then we get this bearish, and effectively what's happened is traders have got trapped trying to get long after the gap fill, and the market's tipped its hand to show it's way lower. So we come back into this area. So what I'm looking for now is to see the sentiment of the market as we're coming into this key level here, and it's just a case of following it bar by bar. So if we run through, we've got a bearish low close, range, 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 bullish high close, range, range, bullish high close, and then the bears take control again. So the bears are back now in control. And look, on this hourly bar, we're looking as though we may get another range. So even within these different levels, I'm now looking for these levels to hold or fail. And the whole point of the video is to say, look, you don't need to make any predictions about where the market's going. You just need to follow along. You need to understand how to interpret all this action into identifying key levels and trap traders, and trying to identify areas where traders are forced to make decisions and front run that net order flow. So that's what I was trying to do in the last video, but I couldn't move MT4 onto the screen.